Strap Season, Season 2, 2023, where I document the journey of boxing's top contenders and also the title holders, soldiers on a mission to protect the crown at all costs. On the Season 1 finale, we talked about Crawford versus Benavidez. Crawford remains unbeaten, stopping Benavidez in the 6th round. 10 straight knockouts for Terrence Crawford. Impressive. He retains his WBO title. At the time of this video, Crawford is looking for a multi-fight deal contract. We've all seen the pictures of him and Oscar De La Hoya online. In other words, no Crawford versus Spence for now. Once Crawford gets his business straight, Errol will be waiting on the other side of the street and ready to get it on. This unification at 147 is long overdue. True fight fans salivate waiting on this announcement to come. Strap Season. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Also, check out Death in Sports, created and produced by Sean Mack. Get a blast from the past as we can never forget our favorite athletes. Junkyard Dog, Kerry Von Erich, Diego Corrales. Moving on to 135. You already know, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. At the time of this video, they've agreed to fight on April 15th, but they haven't officially signed the contract. This fight has Fight of the Year potential for sure. Let's take a closer look at these two young fighters. Tank Davis known for his patience and power punching ability. Ryan Garcia known for his blistering hand speed and vicious left hook, along with his reach and his height, makes him a tough opponent for Tank Davis.
De La Hoya left you a message on social media, wishing you luck, and they are definitely waiting for you after this fight.
You work with him?
Tank says he's not taking Ryan lightly. He knows Ryan is working hard and coming to win. Garcia, 23-0 with 19 knockouts. Let's take a look back at his last fight. Fight night, July 7, 2022. Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. Garcia will face Javier Fortuna. Garcia put in a dominant performance, dropping Fortuna 3 times. Fortuna would touch the canvas in the 4th, 5th, and the 6th round. After the 3rd knockdown, Fortuna would spit out his mouthpiece. The former champion had had enough. Ryan Garcia, victorious.
That's going to tune in. 2 undefeated young fighters finally fighting in their prime. I'm happy it's happening.
Be specific. What do you mean you had to chase him down? I heard that comment. I mean, that implies that Gervonta Davis was running from you. What are you saying, Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, actually, yeah, he was running from me.
Ryan is exceptional versus southpaws. He can throw the left hook right over the top of the southpaw jab. He can throw it like a check hook, but very important, the liver shot. Fighting the southpaw puts the liver much closer, and we all know a well-placed liver shot could end the fight, and he excels in this department. Let's go back a few fights. Fight night, January 2nd, 2021, American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Ryan Garcia takes on Luke Campbell, and for the first time in his career, he faced true adversity in the ring. He was dropped by Campbell in the 2nd round. It was a jab to the body and then a left upstairs put him on the canvas. Garcia showed his toughness, climbing off the floor, recovering, and gained control of the fight. He stepped up his offensive attack and started to hit Campbell with well-timed shots. Then in the 7th round, Garcia would land a left hook to the body that would put Campbell down. Campbell, unable to recover, knockout victory. King Rye. If Ryan is going to have success versus Tank Davis, he must be accurate, because Tank is great at counterpunching with lots of power. Versus Tank, he has to switch up his attack. Tank is really good at finding holes in your offense and exploiting it. A few weeks ago, Davis defeated Hector Garcia, and before that, he stopped Rolly Romero. Broly put a lot of pressure on Tank. He was eager to exchange. Before the fight, Tank said late in the fight he would find Rolly and knock him out. Rolly had success and got a little too aggressive. Let's take a look back at this fight. Fight night, May 28, 2022. Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. This was a good fight. Rolly used his size and aggressiveness, pressed Tank most of the fight. There were some good exchanges in this fight, and just when it seemed like Rolly might get control of the fight, Tank was able to land a big counter shot that dropped him. 6th round TKO victory, and Davis will retain his WBA title and stay undefeated. Tank was patient and used Rolly's aggressiveness against him. When this fight happens, I expect Davis to press Ryan Garcia, trying to force Garcia to open up offensively. Once Tank can assess the speed of Garcia, he presses even more, looking to time him. Ryan Garcia has to stay off the ropes and use angles so he won't be an easy target. Both of these guys are coming to fight. They have a lot of respect for each other. They both put in a lot of work to get to this point in their careers. They understand that the winner of this fight moves up another level. Ryan Garcia is a good boxer and a great entertainer. Tank Davis is a good entertainer and on a mission to become a great boxer. He's learned from one of the best, Floyd Money Mayweather. As for my personal opinion, I think Davis gets the victory. But one thing for sure, this will be a high-level chess match until somebody gets knocked out. This fight ends in a knockout. Strap season.
Stepping stone for a rematch with Canelo. Do you see it that way?
I mean, yeah, the winner of this fight becomes the WBC mandatory, so absolutely.
With this fight coming up on the 25th, where you're at mentally?
Mentally, just locked in. I feel relaxed. I'm calm and just focused. I just want to get the job done.
And then what would you say his best attribute that you have to worry about?
Probably the big ass titties he got.
Message to Caleb Plant if he's watching. Ain't nothing to say no more. He knows I'm out there. I'm going to break his fucking face. You know, this fight is really personal, man. And that's. Imagine you see what I do to fighters when it's not personal. What do you think I'm gonna do this guy when it's fucking personal? And I've been working my ass out. I'm not leaving no stone unturned. I've been working hard. I've been doing everything I got to do.
In the 168-pound division, let's check in on Caleb Sweethands Plant and David Benavidez, going down March 25th, coming up soon. Plant has been keeping it quiet so far. As for David Benavidez, he's been quite vocal, calling Plant names I can't use on YouTube. He's been very animated. He wants all the big fights. Plant, Canelo, David's power and speed has allowed him to overwhelm the competitors so far. He remains ambitious. He says if Canelo doesn't fight him soon, he has to vacate. He says Plant is playing the good guy character and is gonna get knocked out. Benavidez also said he believes he can knock out Dimitri Bivol. At 26 years old, young, hungry, and up and coming, Benavidez is always exciting to watch. But against Plant, he'll be fighting someone with a lot of experience, patience, and good defense. Let's take a look back at Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Lots of trash talk before this fight, and Caleb Plant was in the good guy role once again. Fight night, October 15, 2022. With all the bad blood before the fight, it was finally time to get it on. There were some good exchanges in this fight. His trainer, Steve Edwards, told him before the fight not to fight angry, but fight focused. And that's what he did. He used his jab, he was patient, and slowly started to land combinations on Durrell. Then it happened. In the 9th round, Plant landed a big left hook downstairs, then a left hook upstairs that stopped Durrell. The only other boxer to stop Anthony Durrell was guess who? David Benavidez, so they have that in common. March 25th isn't far away. Right now I'm 50-50 on this fight. We'll check back on these two on the next episode. Coming up on the next episode of Strap Season, Tank Davis seen leaving the Super Bowl in a wheelchair. Will we see this fight this spring? Also, there's a Hall of Famer who was adamant that Tyson Fury knocks out Alexander Usyk in the early rounds when they step in the ring. If Fury can't reach a deal with Usyk, it's possible that Deontay Wilder may be stepping in and face Fury for a fourth time at Wembley. All coming up on the next episode of Strap Season. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Thanks.